Welcome to Graphic Online's news in brief for today. In our headlines, confusion rocks Fetu Afahye launch in Cape Coast. IMANI claims force minister. And finally, GIJ students arrested for SRC post malpractice. We are now starting our story from Cape Coast. Confusion nearly marred the launch of this year's Fetu Afahye in Cape Coast when angry youth and women besieged the Ato Austin Gardens to ostensibly attack the Ogwa Omahini Osabere Makwesiata II and the Central Regional Minister Kwame Nadankan. The group from the Intin community, numbering about 200 with red headbands, accused the two leaders of turning their backs on them when it mattered most. Graphic Online Central Regional Correspondent Timothy Goba reported that it took the intervention of armed policemen to quell the rioters and bring the situation under control. One of the suspects declared wanted by the police in connection with the recent killing of Wasiru Idrisu at the Ashanti Regional Office of the Opposition National Democratic Congress, NDC, has been arrested. Identified as Akon, he was arrested by a mob in Kumasi on Thursday at Kenyasi Abrim. The mob, which traced him to his hideout in the attempt to arrest him, reportedly stabbed and injured him. Akon has since been sent to the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital for medical attention under police guard. 3 other suspects who earlier reported themselves to the police are currently facing trial at the Asuka Magistrate Court. Wasiru, also known as Abu Abu Jata, was shot dead by persons suspected to belong to the Hawks, a pro-NDC group. The Minister for Energy, John Peter Amewo, has described as falsehood claims by IMANI Africa that Ghana stands to lose over $30 billion as a result of government's failure to insist on a new arrangement for the biggest oil discovery in Ghana by Aker Energy. The minister at a press briefing today said IMANI is misleading Ghanaians with their narrative of the nature of the contract between Ghana and Aker Energy and the government of Ghana. President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia have led the tribute for the late C.K. Tedam, who died in the early hours of today.
IMANI tried to alarm Ghanaians about the potential loss of $30 billion to the country if government failed to negotiate a new petroleum agreement with new terms with the Deepwater Cape 3-point partners. This is absolutely false. It's an untrue story and is very, very alarming story.
The 30-year-old Indian businessman Ompakan Kodri, who was kidnapped by unknown persons in Kumasi in the Ashanti region on Thursday afternoon, has been rescued. He is said to have managed to escape at dawn on Friday after he was abducted on Thursday afternoon by some gunmen in Kumasi. The executive of Media General Limited, operators of TV3 Network Limited, on Friday paid a courtesy score on the managing director of the Graphic Communication Group Limited, Mr. Atuafo.
Where is the partnership such as ours between Graphic Communications Group and the Media General? We stand to do much better for ourselves and also for the wider industry that we represent. We are dominant players, and when we do that which we have to do properly, across brand, across news gathering and distribution, across even the commercial space, we would do much better for the industry.
The visit the general manager of the Media General Limited, Mr. Winfrey Afo, explained was to officially congratulate Mr. Afo on his appointment as the new managing director of Graphic Communication Group Limited and assure him of any support he may require. A final year student of the Ghana Institute of Journalism, GIJ, has been busted after he allegedly attempted to stuff a ballot box during the poll to elect new executives of the Student Representative Council, SRC, on Friday.
For me, I was praying that this election should go free and fair. No raking, nothing. But I was standing here with the guys, and then we saw Ishmofia. For like 5 minutes, he's not done voting. I mean, how? If you are voting like 5 seconds, you should finish voting. And we saw him removing ballot papers from his belt. Why would you do that?
For more news, log on to graphic.com.gh.